Starting something new can be exciting. You want to tell the whole world about what you're about to do. You want to tell your friend, your cousin, your friend's cousin. Anyway, you get the point. You want to let the world in on your next big plan. But I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't. Some people know me as the quiet guy. Some people know me as the funny guy. And some people know me as the guy who never stops talking. I feel sorry for those people. The point is, we don't always show all parts of our personality to people. Some people are able to bring out aspects of our personality that others can't, and vice versa. And it's not because we're fake or two-faced or anything malicious like that. It's literally because we all literally have parts of ourselves that we don't necessarily always bring out depending on what room we're in. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that does that. I can't be. Anyways, you might be thinking, how is this relevant? Well, if you tell your friends that you're about to make content, they'll definitely follow you, which means obviously they're gonna see your content. And let's say your friend Michael knows you as like the quiet guy, you're gonna feel uncomfortable to show your true self because you're gonna worry that all of a sudden he's gonna see you on social media being all talkative and funny and just overall being different than the way you are when you're actually with him. And as a result, that's gonna make you feel uncomfortable to actually bring out that side of yourself. The only side that you're gonna be able to bring out is the side that you've already shown your friends. So the quiet guy, or the serious guy, or whatever guy you've sort of shown them already. You get the point. And obviously some people have different friendship groups, and I'm pretty sure you're not the same with all your friendship groups. So in that case, it's gonna be even harder to actually bring out a side of yourself because that friendship group knows you as that way and that friendship group knows you as that way, and blah, 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 blah. It's just messy. And trust me, I literally had one friend from work ask me how come on social media I'm like this whole other person, whereas in person I'm completely different. And it's not that I'm a completely different person, it's just that I haven't necessarily shown you that part of myself, but it is still me. It's not like I'm putting on an act or pretending or anything like that. It's literally parts of myself that I haven't necessarily chosen to show you yet. And obviously from her perspective, she's never seen that side of myself. So to her, it seems like I'm being a completely different person when I'm actually not. So yeah, creating secrets so that you can actually create freely and be your authentic self. Show different sides to your personality and block your friends if you need to, which I would very, very, very much recommend, by the way, so that you know in your mind that they're not gonna see your videos, and the only people that are actually gonna see your videos are some strangers online who you've never met and you're probably never going to meet. And just to let you know as well, those strangers will support the heck out of you. So don't think that the support needs to come from your friends. More time is gonna come from those strangers anyways. And I'm literally saying this because I blocked all my friends and family like literally last week, and the content that I'm making now compared to what I was making before, it's a mountain of a difference. Like I'm able to actually be myself. I'm able to experiment a lot more as well because I literally have no fears. I'm just creating and putting it out there. And yeah, even if your friends do find out that you've blocked them, just explain to them that it's necessary for you to be able to achieve what you want to achieve. And if they're a good friend, trust me, they'll definitely be understanding. And if they're not, then they'll get over it. Like, it's not that deep. Reason number 2 why you should create in secret. Science. Well, if you don't want to listen to me and create in secret, then you might listen to science. Science tells us that it's actually not a good idea to tell people about your goals. I'm being for real. Like, I'm not joking. According to research from New York University psychology professor Peter Garwitzer, telling people about your goal will actually hinder your progress because you get what they call a sense of premature completeness. But don't worry, I'm going to explain. And this is not a real science book. Our friends are great. They try to be supportive, they try to push you, they try to build you up. But that can sometimes backfire. When you tell your friend about a goal that you have, more often than not, they're probably gonna give you some sort of praise, or they'll try to make you feel good about yourself. For example, let's say you tell your friend Michael, I wanna start going to the gym, taking care of my health a lot more, stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. Michael might respond and be like, well done for trying to improve your fitness. I'm proud of you, I'm this and that, blah, blah, blah. They're probably gonna say something that's gonna make you feel good about yourself. You might be thinking, why is that a bad thing though? Let me explain. Receiving this praise actually triggers the reward system in your brain. And obviously your brain doesn't know the difference between when you've actually completed that task and when you haven't. So it releases dopamine when this should actually be happening after you've completed your goal, not before. And that's the thing, the reward that you're sort of looking for, it actually fuels your motivation to take the necessary steps in order to achieve what you want. However, if your brain already thinks that you've achieved it, then that motivation dwindles as well. Your sense of urgency to go and achieve it is decreased as well. And it has like a reverse effect. That's probably why you find that a lot of people say that they're gonna do something, they're gonna achieve all these goals, they're gonna do blah, 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 but then they never end up doing it. Like, how many times have you heard your friends say, they're gonna start going to the gym, they're gonna start doing this, but they haven't actually done that or taken any steps to try and go and achieve it. And as a result, what happens is you have all these abandoned plans, abandoned projects, just a list of things that you've planned to do, but you never actually got around to doing. And yeah, you obviously don't want that to be you. So if you haven't started creating yet, don't tell anybody, just start and get to work. Reason number 3 why you shouldn't tell anybody that you're making content is to protect your ideas. Pretty much everyone has their own uncertainties, their insecurities, their doubts. I have them, you have them, your uncle has them, you get the point. Now the problem with these uncertainties is that they can actually be contagious. So they can be projected onto other people, and when that happens, it has real consequences. For example, you might tell your friend Michael again, oh, I want to start making content. I want to start making this type of content and blah, 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 blah. And then Michael might be like, oh yeah, I thought about that as well back in whatever time, and I didn't do it because it was too saturated, it was too this, blah, blah, blah. And in that situation, Michael might not be necessarily trying to sort of knock you down. However, him saying that will have planted like a seed of doubt in your mind, because he's now told you that he didn't do it because he felt like it was too saturated. So you're now kind of thinking, wait, is it not working for me because it's too saturated? Am I just chasing a dead end? When actually, maybe if you just kept going for a bit longer, you would have made it. But because he's planted that seed of doubt in your mind, you decide to give up. And yeah, sometimes that's literally all it takes for the whole operation to just go south. So you telling other people about your plans, you're giving them the opportunity to project their own insecurities into your plans, into your goals. So yeah, the point is you need to protect your idea. Think of it as like you being like a quarantine zone for like your idea, and the outside world is toxic. So you need to make sure that you keep your idea in your quarantine zone and you don't let it out with a toxic whatever to destroy it. Now this is a proper real life possibility, and the reason I say that is because I'm literally talking from experience. Like, this has happened to me before. If you're not new to this channel, then you know that it actually took me 2 years to start creating content from when I had the idea that I wanted to do it. So I had the idea back in 2019, but I only started making content and posting my first video in 2021. And a big part of that reason was because I told people, and that obviously allowed them to project their own insecurities into my idea. So yeah, I didn't protect my idea enough. And yeah, sometimes it might not even be what somebody might say that will sort of plant that seed in your mind. Sometimes it's literally as subtle as a facial expression. For example, you might be telling them and they don't look impressed, they look sort of disappointed that you're pursuing that thing, and it's like in that moment you're sort of giving them the opportunity to kind of influence what your next steps are going to be. Because maybe if you hadn't told them, you would have been sure within yourself that yeah, this is what I'm gonna go and do. Reason number 4 why you shouldn't tell anybody that you're gonna go and create content is pressure. I'm telling you, if you've never created content in an account where all your friends and relatives are blocked, go and do it now. Put this video in the background or something and go and do it. Like, you're gonna see how free you are. Like, you're able to experiment, make mistakes, do this, do that. Literally whatever you want, you can do it. Especially in the beginning stages as well, when you're like trying to find your sort of content style. That's the time where you're mostly gonna be experimenting a lot. So when you have like zero pressures, nothing from like the outside sort of holding you back, and you can literally go crazy. Like, there's literally no pressures on you. Like I mentioned earlier, the only people seeing this video are strangers that you're never going to see, and the strangers will support you. If you don't believe me, just go and do it. Literally just go and do it, and you'll see that I was right. And also, there's not going to be anybody asking you, oh, like, how's your content creation going, or like, how's your page going, or blah, 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 blah. You're literally devoid from any sort of pressure. You can move at the pace that you like, grow as fast and as slow as you like, you can post as frequently as you like. It's literally all up to you. Reason number 5 why you shouldn't tell anybody that you're creating content is disappear. For me, that's been one of my favorite things about creating in secret. Especially as an introvert, I'm literally able to just disappear and get to work, start creating. I'm able to just get better at making content with no distractions, no outside pressures. It's literally just me and my camera. And I tell you, I've literally never had this kind of peace before until I started creating content in secret. Obviously, when I say in secret, I don't mean be ashamed of the content that you're creating, because you should always be proud of the content that you're creating. What I mean is, just don't broadcast it to the world. Keep it to yourself and get to work. If they find you, they find you. If they don't, they don't. It's literally simple as that. And obviously, if they find you, it's your choice. Do you want to block them again, or do you want to have them follow you? Like, it's not that deep. I would block them though. But yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys because I didn't know creating content could actually be this easy, this worry-free, just overall peaceful. And I don't know why I didn't think about blocking everybody earlier. Like, why didn't I think about it? Because yeah, for me, it's literally been a game changer. But yeah, I hope it can be the same way for you as well. Thank you very much for watching this video up until this point. I hope you were able to find some value in this video. And if you were able to, then you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you sort of struggle with in terms of creating content. I'll be making videos like this consistently, so make sure you subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.